Good evening, friends. I want to show you this finger ring. Isn't it lovely? Nice and colorful, isn't it? I will show you how to make this today. And for this, we will need a pair of scissors, jewelry making thread and needle, jewelry making thread and needle, um, some pliers, and some colored seed beads, friends. I'm not going to be using the same colors, just with a little bit of variation. All right, so let's get started. We will start by taking uh, 4 white seed beads. You can use any colors of your own choice. Make a couple of knots. Okay. Just follow me, friends. Now we start making the band for the fingering. Take 3 beads. Get into this one. Now get into this bead here. Take 3 beads. Get into the same bead again. Turn and go through all these 3 beads here. Sorry about the talk in the background, friends. Some of my neighbors are moving about. Sorry about that, I can't help it. Now take 2 beads. Take 2 beads and get into this bead here. Okay, now get into this bead and the top bead. And the top bead and do the same thing. Take 3 beads again. Take 3 beads, get into this bead. Okay, this bead is tight, so let me remove that. Get into this and the next bead. Now take 2 beads, go into this bead on the side, come back to the bead at the bottom, so you have your band building up like this. You just need to go on building this up like this to whatever length you want, and then we will make the flowers. I'll show you how to make this one more time. Add one more row so you get it clear. One bead broke here, so I'll just fix that and get back. Okay, so I fixed that. Now let's move on. So this is how you continue making the band. Okay, just keep building up on this to whatever length you want, and then we'll do the next part of making the flowers. Okay, so let me finish the band to the desired length and I will get back to you, friends. So we are done with the band, friends. After done it to this length, now we do the flowers. Just take one colored bead, go through this top bead through which your thread is coming out, go back into this colored bead, now take five of these colored beads, pink color I've taken. So take 5 of these, including this top one, it will be 6 beads altogether. Okay, now insert another colored bead, a contrast colored bead in the center. Go around one more time to get a nice round circle. Okay, now we will use another color to make another colored flower. Okay, so take one bead, go into the previous one. These beads are rather tiny. It's a little difficult to pull it through, especially when you've gone around it more than once. Need to do it gently so the bead doesn't break. Yeah, got it. Now get into this bead here. Shape is also changing. Okay. One moment. Let me just get this shape right. I will insert another pink bead because there's enough space here. So I'll insert another pink bead, and these beads are small enough to take. Yeah, so that's a better shape. Fine. Now we'll continue with the second flower. So I've gone through the green bead. I'm going to take another 5 beads here. These are bigger beads than the pink one. So in this case I had to take one extra bead and insert it here. But these green ones are bigger, and so 5 beads here will be good enough. Go into this green bead. Now insert another colored bead. So you've got another flower. Similarly, you can make 3 flowers here, 3 or 4 flowers here totally, and same number of flowers here in different colors on the side, and then we close the band. Let me just tie up this string and get back. So friends, I have completed about 3 flowers on the side. On the side, it doesn't have to be in a straight line. Okay, so I've added 1 on the side. Now let's add 2 more on the side. These beads are extra thin and extra small, so I'm taking 1 bead extra to see if I can form a flower shape. Okay, so that looks good enough. Just run through this circle one more time. Ensure that this yellow bead stays in. Okay, so we've got that going. Now let's create another flower from this point. As I said, that it doesn't have to be in a straight line, so at any point you can add a flower. Here the beads are fairly big sized, so I've taken 5 here and 1 here. So we've got something like this going. All right, so at this point you can just go back one bead and join at any point here. Make another flower here. Join this flower here and making another flower at this point. Okay, so I'm just checking to see if the thread is cutting across the flower in between. No, it's perfectly fine. So go around this one round, one whole round, and then the bead is very tight. Okay, so now we are done with this. All that you need to do is join this up here join this up here. Okay, so we are here. And we go into this bead, top bead here of the band. Go through it again. There we've got it nice and secured. The tail end is hanging here, so just make a couple of knots to secure it further so that it doesn't start unraveling anywhere. Yeah, so we're done with that. Let me cut off the tail end. That's fine. Okay, now we joined one side of the band. We need to join the other part of the band. Okay, let's turn it around. Okay, now come to this part of the band here, this top bead here. Come to this point. So we are at this point. We can just go up this flower. Can go up this flower. Into this bead, this flower here, and connect here. Okay, so at this juncture, you can use a couple of white beads to connect to the band. You can either do it this way, friends, or you can make the flowers in one straight row and connect the band. Okay, so either way is fine. This is a bit tight since we've gone around it quite a few times. This is also tight, so let's look for another way out. Let's see if it goes through this white. Oh yes, it's gone through the white. Yeah, so it's gone through the white. At this point you can knot it off, friends, or go further down, secure it even further and knot it off. So here we have our beautiful colorful finger ring. It's not in any form or shape. The flowers are just randomly placed. If you want, you can just make 2 rows of flowers also, that's also fine. Okay, I hope you like this and try it out soon. Please subscribe to my channels, Endless Crafts and Jewelry and Pandora's Haven of Crafts and Jewelry. Okay, I might be posting in both the channels or in just one of these channels, so keep checking both my channels for fresh updates and stay tuned for more such videos. I hope you're enjoying my videos. Please do take time to subscribe and share, friends, because your subscription is most important for me to monetize the channel. So kindly subscribe and share with your friends and request them to subscribe too. Thank you. Until later, good night.